Hi, it's Norman Kochnick here at Redfern, Sydney, Australia, at a lovely place called Hunter's Corner. It has a mural at the front of a former Prime Minister, Tony Abbott, as a man, and right next to him as a woman married to him. The most bizarre mural, I'll show you that later, but fantastic cafe, fantastic vibe. People are great, you can see what's behind me. Incredible colour, but even more, I have colour right in front of me as well from the lovely Preity Upala, who is again in California, and I'll find out exactly where she is now. Where are you? Hi, Preity.
Namaste, Norman, and namaste to
Namaste.
our wonderful audience. Always nice to be with both of you, all of you, I should say. I am in Hollywood Hills today, at a very popular rooftop restaurant called Sunset Rooftop because it's on Sunset Boulevard, which is one of the most famous streets here. And I didn't realize they're brand new. They've only been open for a few months. This is my first time here, so I'm very excited. The food looks amazing, and just the it's like a very high-end kind of loungy outdoor place. Good music, fireplaces. It's warm. It's like a garden patio. I'm really enjoying it. It's nice.
Sounds great. I'm very conscious of the noise where I am because I've got background noise. I'm going to speak louder, and I'm sure you will be able to too, Pretty, because you've got a lot of background noise. So
Yes.
it's important. Viewers, we'll try and speak as loudly as we can so you can
Yes.
hear us. So again, today being in between the Test series and the T20s and ODIs, that is between India and England. We've heard from Josh Butler overnight. He seems a very cool character, seems very happy and supports Ben Folkes enormously, supports Johnny Bairstow enormously, being his rivals. They're his rivals, quite frankly, in the team. But he seems very relaxed and very supportive, which I'm quite commending. I'm not exactly sure it'll be that commending, to be really honest, but they're in competition with each other. Looks like Josh Butler will be certainly in the side, and Johnny Bairstow will also. Johnny Bairstow will bat. Butler will keep and bat. Folkes is not there, but it looks like a very interesting series. England are expected to do very well in the T20 format. In fact, most people are predicting they'll win likely 3-2 or maybe 4-1. But I would say it'll be, my prediction is that England will win the first one, then India will come back and win the next two, England will come back and win the fourth, and then the fifth down to the wire, probably England. ODI is a different story. I think India will smash them in that format. What do you think, Pretty?
A very good point. So, firstly, obviously, there'll be some players from the test team that will be playing in the ODIs and the T20s. And I mean, obviously, there'll be new players. I mean, these players would have flown in. You have jet lag, you need to adjust, and so on. I mean, the captain himself, he hasn't been to India. He hasn't been in India for the last 2 years, right? So he's going to have to get used to things, all of that. I still say India has a huge advantage. Not the pitch or anything like that, but just being at home, being relaxed, and just had a massive win. So, right? So I think they'll be in a good position. Um, I do think that the ODIs and T20s will be a little tighter. It won't be my prediction is for the ODI it's going to be 2-1 India, and T20 is going to be 3-2 India as well. Probably could be more than that, but I guess these two have a strong side, especially their ODI side. So we shall find out, I think. And look, we still have a few days. Either side can have changes. They can have, I mean, maybe injuries might creep up, and they might make some decisions. You have
Can I
to
get
see
another
how
caption? Would you like to come on camera? I've got a come. I've got a come on. So, what's your name?
Haisam.
Sorry,
Haisam.
Haita. Come in.
Hi,
is just-
how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good.
I'm good, thank you.
She serves the most fantastic coffee, and she's in a place called, what's your name? place again?
Hunter's Corner.
Hunter's Corner. So it's in Redfern. So anyone that comes here, we'd like to be able to come and join us here in this place. Okay?
Yeah.
So I'll get a cappuccino.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you. I was going to ask her where she's from. Maybe she's
That's all right.
Lebanese. But thank you for that. And I I think that uh, we'll see. There still might be changes. I was going to say uh, I don't think the rotation policy quite works for their test side, but maybe perhaps the rotation will work for their ODI and T20. I don't know. It's a kind of a toss up. So let's see. I mean, look, obviously it's important that these players rest, but I think it seems to me that they have a very militant, regimented, uh, official quote unquote rotation policy, whereas the other countries, other teams, they're just resting who they need to on a wait and see basis. That's the feeling I get. That's why they're not calling rotation for the other teams, but they're calling it probably unfairly to the English side because everybody's doing some version of it, but theirs seems to be a little bit more stricter. That's my take on the rotation side of it. But I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be good. I think they have a lot to prove, this English side. They don't want to go back home being thrashed last with the ODI in the ODIs as well as the T20s. I do not think they want that. To be quite honest, I think the morale is not great. Psychologically, this test, this trip to India, this sort of beginning of the year for them has not been good. So I think that they really want some kind of a win. They want to salvage something so that they can go back proud. And I'm sure they will be very, very ready for India when India goes to tour over there. But that's several months away. I think we can only think about today, right? So that's my take on it.
Now, there was a video on Hardik Pandya's Instagram that showed him training beautifully. I think we're going to see him feature quite a bit in the series. I'm hoping that's the case. He deserves it. He's got a great following. He's a great player. And the hint is, when you put stuff on Instagram or your own social media about your batting, you're kind of sending a message that you're in the side. As well as press conferences, when you attend press conferences, Josh Butler will be in the side, Sam Curran will be in the side. Fairly strong indication that the media machinations don't allow you to be on screen unless you are going to feature for a good reason. So let's see what the situation is. Thanks, Preity, for that update. We're going to keep it nice and straight to the point today. And this is Norman Kochnick on Eyes on Cricket with Norman Kochnick in Redfern, and I can see Preeti's got a drink in her hands.
I'm ready to toast the India's win again for the first T20, I guess. So to Jai Hind to India.
I'm waiting for my cup of coffee, but we'll wait for that. So, and we'll see how we go. So, cheers. We'll talk soon again, Preity.
Okay.
And don't forget tomorrow you're hosting an event with a number of people, women.
Yes.
I'm actually trying to get more and more female cricketers, captains of countries. We'll see if they all can make it. Okay. So all the
Wonderful.
best.
I look forward to it. Thank you again, audience. I hope you enjoyed that. Greetings from Hollywood Hills to you, and I will see you all soon. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.